Hi everyone, welcome to YogaRenew. My name is Brianna. I'm super excited to have you in class today for this 15-minute Yoga for Athletes deep twisting morning wake up. This is a really great class to take when you get up in the morning to start your day, or if you're going to go for a run, go lifting, get on your bike, whatever you're doing to move your body and get a workout in today, this is a perfect way to warm up for that. So welcome, and we are super excited to have you. We are actually gonna start standing. Make sure you do have 2 blocks if you can, and a blanket is always helpful. We are going to start standing, so go ahead, grab your mat, and get standing at the top of your mat. Once you're at the top of the mat, make sure your hips are in line with your heels. So your heels will be slightly wide. Release your hands by your sides. Lift the crown of the head up towards the sky. Draw the belly in and back. Tailbone down. So we don't want any C curves here. We really want to be nice and long. Take a full breath in through the nose and a long breath out through the mouth. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward and down. Soften the knees as you fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine. If it's tricky to reach the floor, grab those blocks. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up. Palms together at your chest. Arms by the sides. Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Soften the knees as you fold. This time, grab those blocks, lengthen your spine, bring your fingertips to the blocks. Exhale, fold forward again. As you lengthen the spine one more time, bring the block and your left hand right underneath your nose. Start to bend your left knee, bring your right hand to your right hip and twist towards the right. Maybe reach that right arm up towards the sky. Stay lifted on your left fingertips so we're not collapsing in that left shoulder. Breathe. Take another full breath in. As you exhale, release your right hand down, lengthen both legs, and fold forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Bring your right fingertips underneath your nose, that block right under the nose. Start to bend into your right leg, twist to the left hand on the left hip. You can go further by reaching your left hand up to the sky. Full breath in, and a full breath out. One more breath in. As you exhale, lengthen both legs, fold forward and down. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Heavy the heels, extend the arms. Palms together at your chest. Arms by the sides. Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, sweep the arms up. This time, reach the arms wide, palms facing down. Extend your hands behind you, almost like you're gonna grab a beach ball behind you, and then clasp your hands. If clasping your hands doesn't work for you, just keep reaching back like you have that imaginary beach ball back there. Clasp the hands loosely, roll the shoulders back and draw the belly in. Again, try to avoid that C curve here in the spine, can really go into the low back. Draw the belly in, knit the ribs in, soften the knees, take a full breath in, look up. As you exhale, bend the knees, fold forward and down, lengthen through the legs. Drop your head here, maybe even roll through the neck. Have a softness in the elbows so that we're not pulling through the joints. Start to bend the right knee and turn towards the left, pulling your hands gently towards the right. You'll feel that length through your left hip all the way to the left shoulder. Lengthen your legs, fold forward. Bend into the left knee, draw the hands towards the left, open the chest to the right. Maybe even look up towards the sky. Extend through your whole right side waist. Lengthen both legs, fold forward, and now keep the hands clasped and then bring them towards your lower back. Then release them all the way to the floor. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up to the sky. Palms together at your chest. Arms by the sides. Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Soften those knees as you fold. Have your blocks handy towards the top of the mat. Step your right foot back. Step all the way back. Plant the palms. Downward facing dog. Inhale forward to a plank pose, top of a push-up. Release the knees down behind your hips. Notice I'm not coming into hands and knees here. Draw your belly in and engage the muscles of the legs. Take a full breath in, look slightly forward of your hands. As you exhale, lower all the way down. So my butt's not sticking up into the sky. Step your hands wide and forward of your shoulders. Plant your palms and push down into all 10 toes. Inhale, lift the chest, cobra pose. Ground down through the tops of the thighs, the shins, and the feet. Lengthen forward to lower. Hands under the shoulders. This time, come through hands and knees to a downward facing dog. Take a full breath in here. And a full breath out. Soften behind the knees. Ground the toes into the floor. Your heels should be about hip width apart, or maybe even a little wider. Lift your right leg towards the sky behind you, but keep your hips nice and level here. So we're not flinging the leg. We really want to stay nice and level and in control. Step your right foot forward all the way between your hands. You may have to grab that ankle and kind of place it there. That's fine as well. Grab your blocks, place them underneath your shoulders at whatever height you need. Inhale, lengthen through the front leg. Exhale, bend through the front knee. Inhale, lengthen through the front leg. Exhale, bend through that front knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend. Move the block more towards that right foot. Start to twist over to the right. I actually like to bring my right thumb into my right hip. Really ground that hip down. Then you can reach your right arm up. Twisting to the right. Engage that back leg. Hug the muscles of the bone. Hug the muscles to the bone, I should say. Breathe in. And breathe out. Release your right hand down. You can move the blocks out of the way. Step all the way forward, folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Palms at your chest, arms by the sides. Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Slide your left leg back this time. Downward facing dog. Inhale forward to a plank pose. Stay with me here. Exhale, lower halfway down and pause. Inhale here. Exhale, lower all the way down. One long line. You can always release those knees down first if you need to. Step your hands wide and forward of the shoulders. Lift each leg and move each leg a little further back. Ground into the tops of the feet, wrap your elbows in, cobra pose, Bhujangasana. Lengthen forward to lower down. Step your hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes, come through hands and knees to a downward facing dog. Take a full breath in here and a full breath out. Lift your left leg towards the wall behind you. Step your left foot forward between your hands. Grab those blocks. Right underneath your shoulders, lengthen through your front leg as you breathe in. Fold forward, bend that front knee as you breathe out. Lengthen and bend. Lengthen and bend. Move the block under the right hand a little closer to the left ankle. We're creating a tighter twist here. Start to twist your body to the left. Bring your left thumb into your left hip and then reach your left arm up. Hug the muscles of that back leg to the bone. Open the chest a little more. Release your hands down. You can move the blocks off to the side and then step forward. Uttanasana. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Palms together at your chest. Arms by the sides. Tadasana. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Step your right foot back. Step your left foot back. Downward facing dog. Now starting to get a little bit more heat in the body. Inhale forward to a plank pose. Keep your hips directly in the middle of the mat here, so try not to wobble your hips from side to side. As you slowly go back to a down dog, reach your left hand to your right shin. Inhale, plank. Right hand to the left shin. Inhale, plank pose. Left hand to the right shin. Plank pose, right hand to the left shin. Good. Place both palms down. Release your knees down. Tuck your toes and sit back on your heels. You can place your more dominant hand in your less dominant hand. Lift your chin. If it's hard to get all the 10 toes tucked, especially those little tiny pinky toes, use your hands to tuck them. And this can be really intense for some of us, but this is a really great stretch for the bottoms of our feet, particularly if we're runners or we're cycling a lot because our feet get really kind of crammed into those shoes. If this is too much for you, keep those toes tucked, but just pull a little bit forward so not as much weight is on your toes. Otherwise, breathe here. We'll be here for a couple more breaths. One of the really wonderful things about being athletes is we toe the line a lot about sensation. So there's a very big difference between pain and intense sensation. And we really want to make sure that we never go into pain. Pain does us and our body no good. But sensation, intense sensation, like what we're experiencing right here, can be okay as long as we breathe through it and we know that there's that very big dividing line. We'll be here for one more breath in and one more breath out. Slowly come forward to hands and knees. Untuck the toes. Just gently tap the tops of the feet onto the floor, and then you'll step your feet back to a downward facing dog. Walk your hands towards the back of your mat. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up to the sky. Palms together at your chest. Tadasana, mountain pose. And then I leave you to enjoy the rest of your day. So if this is your morning routine, enjoy the day. If this is right before you are getting your workout in, now you're nice and warm so you can go ahead and do that safely. Again, my name is Bree. Thank you so much for joining me and YogaRenew for this Yoga for Athletes Deep Twisting Morning Wake Up class. I'll see you soon on the mat. Thanks, everybody.